Hi, I'm Kate Barnett, and I did my lesson plan. It's a word recognition lesson plan using Humpty Dumpty. It's for grade levels K through 2, and the objective of this is that the students will recite nursery rhymes or familiar children's songs, identify words with identical endings, brainstorm words that rhyme, categorize words according to word families, and they'll also access the internet to read nursery rhymes and identify word families, which is kind of just like an extra practice for them. So we start off by reading the nursery rhyme Humpty Dumpty, which I have written here, and my camera is probably not going to cooperate with me, but it's Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. So you read that aloud to the children, and then let them, recite it with you if they know it, and ask them what words sound similar. Obviously, Humpty and Dumpty are going to be two of the words, but what we're really looking for is wall and fall. And whenever you have a student call out wall or fall, you can underline it, highlight it, circle it, whatever you want to do. So we'll highlight wall and fall because they sound the same. They have the same ending. And then we're going to ask them to brainstorm, what other words end with that ending all. And as they come up with the words, write them down on index cards. So some of them might be hall. So I have that written here. Or call. Also have this one. Or ball right here. And you can continue on until they call out 4 or 5, just however many you want to do. And then have them all on these little index cards. Then you can have like a little pocket folder to have these index cards in, and let the children come back to them. Sometimes it helps them to have their hands on something so they can manipulate those cards. And make sure that you emphasize the words are the same except for the first letter. So that places them in the same word family. Let them go on that website. It has a ton of words that are in word families, and it's very easy to use the website. They can scroll down and see the different lists of words that are all in this word family, which would be like ALL, the all family. And after they get done, they can break off into groups and do some illustrations for this rhyme. So I would have groups of 4 probably, and have one student illustrate Humpty on the wall, and one of him falling off, one with the king's horses around, and one with him just broken on the ground, however they want to draw it. And then bring it together and have them lay it out as the full story. Then as part of the summary and reflection, they'll write the story underneath it. Of course, the younger ones will probably need more help with this, and have them go back and highlight the words that are similar, like the all and the fall. So after that, for their independent practice, they can do some journal writing, which is where they can write down a silly story using the words that all rhyme in the same word families. And then for evaluation, I have a worksheet where they can brainstorm up words that have the similar endings. And this is pretty much for me to determine if they're really getting, how this works. That you can add a different letter at the beginning and create a new word, but they sound the same. So if you in the future didn't know a word, but you saw that it was in a word family of one that you already knew, then it might help you to sound it out and discover how to say it or how to read it. And that is pretty much the whole purpose of the lesson, is to give them a tool to be able to decode a word and just have some more background knowledge of some words for the future when they're reading.